The conference has named its top performers for Week 8. On special teams, the award goes to Arkansas receiver Joe Adams, who had 3 punt returns for 120 yards, including 1 for a score in Arkansas's 38-24 win over Ole Miss. Adams broke Ken Hatfield's 47-year-old school record with a 97-yard punt return for a touchdown in the second quarter. And
18 overall verbal commitments to this point, making Florida with the 5th ranked recruiting class in the nation. Not bad considering they were number 1 overall 1 season ago. However, they do not land wide receiver Quinta Vanderbilt. Instead, the product out of Virginia decides on Arkansas over the likes of Michigan, Florida, and West Virginia. How does he fit in with the Hawks?
Well, Arkansas went a little bit out of their comfort zone, but obviously with Bobby Petrino, this is a high, potent offense. You get a player like this with Vanderbilt, who's 6'3". He's got good size. He's got good speed for his size. He's got a lot of ability to be a nice red zone target. He runs well for his size. He's a pretty smooth route runner. So what you're getting is just another weapon for that offense to be able to throw the ball to. And also with some of the assets he has, he can help quickly. And one of the things he's improved on from a junior to a senior year is he's catching the ball a little bit better. Not so much into his chest, more with his hands, and that's going to mean more completions.
Yeah, 23 verbal commitments for Bobby Petrino and the Arkansas Razorbacks, and they've done a great job in the offensive front as well. Mitch Smothers is an offensive guard, Bray Cook is an offensive tackle, and then 2 tight end prospects in Demetrius Dean, Javonte Riles. Both of those guys can add an awful lot to not only the passing game, but to the run game as well. Really hitting on all cylinders to all offensive spots, which are positions of need, because guys, before you know it, Kobe Hamilton, Greg Childs, the crew, Joe Adams, they're going to be gone. They've got to start reloading at this position.
They also added, Chris Barnett this week, tight end. 3 tight ends in his class.
In the SEC, it's about defense. We know they've struggled there. Of the 11 prospects, the highest ranked in their class, 10 are offensive players. Does that concern you?
No, I think it's good. Hey.
They're not addressing needs? They don't need to address needs defensively?
You got an offensive guy. He's going to score points. And we're going to score more than everybody. They've got their philosophy. They're rolling with it.
What do you think about the recent additions as well?
I think it's good. You know, I think that the 2 tight ends Tommy mentioned earlier are a little bit better than Chris Barnett, but you can never have enough playmakers. He can catch the ball some. Then once again, you got a pretty good running back. They're going to get weapons. If you're going to give up 55, they're going to try to score 61, and that's the way it goes in Arkansas.
They're going to kind of go the Auburn route this season, like they've tried to do in the Southeastern Conference. We'll see if that works.
Vanderbilt won the toss and deferred. They will kick. Kerry Spear getting ready to hit it deep. Lance Ray to receive for Arkansas. The last time Vandy was here in 2005, they upset Arkansas. And this is Ray across the 30.
Take the check downs when it's there. Don't force it.
Gain of 1, 2nd and 9. Mallet to the air for the first time. Throws back, man wide open. And it's caught at the 40. Ronnie Wingo. Norman in the backfield. And on the first play, he's bounced outside and swallowed up at the 13-yard line. In the ballgame for Vanderbilt. Smith to put it up for the first time, and it's Stacy out of the backfield, and he's hit, and he's dropped. Nice job by Smith to sell the option. Kraus followed his blockers. It's 7-0. Let's see if Arkansas has an answer. Davis slides outside. Nice run. Across the 40. Davis tripped up and out of bounds. He'll afford to lose Childs. Davis back in. Mallet stumbles. Over the middle. Got a man at the 10. Down to the 1. Chris Gregg.
Another great play design by Bobby Petrino. As you see here, Chris Gregg coming out of the backfield. They just kind of lose him in there. Ryan Mallet stumbles coming out, but they lose Chris Gregg.
Van Stumen in front of Davis. Mallet, man open, touchdown. DJ Williams. Wide receivers are banged up. Why not turn to the tight ends? Chris Gregg got it in close, and DJ Williams caught the touchdown. 7-6, Vanderbilt. At the Arkansas 21. Razorbacks blitz. Smith escapes to the corner. Cole deflected. deflected, and a tremendous play. Rudell Krim, closing from his safety spot, saved the touchdown.
He drills this and tries to put it in between two players, and Rudell Krim, as you mentioned, just getting over to bat that football away to save a touchdown for Arkansas. Some late interceptions cost him the game in that one.
Mallett, plenty of time. Little screen to Davis. Lots of room. Midfield. Davis! Out of bounds. 34-yard line. Territory.
Good play scheme here. Out of the pistol, they do the screen pass to Niall Davis. Just get him the football out in space. Great downfield blocking by the wide receivers, the offensive linemen. You see the speed.
Look at the rushing yards. Davis again, he's in. Touchdown, Arkansas. Drive, Arkansas in the end zone again. It's a one-point game. Third down 6. Funk. Deflected, picked off. It's Krim.
Krim knocked a touchdown away earlier in the game. Now he gets the big interception to set his offense up in scoring position at their own 20-yard line. Great play by Rudell Krim, being in the right place at the right time to catch that ricocheted football.
Down and 5. Mallett. Been good all night, and he's got a man. Touchdown, Jarius Wright.
Mallett, Jarius Wright, the other speed guy on this team, helping replace Joe Adams, just gets down the field. Too hard to cover him, running right down the seam right there. Mallett sees the opening in that zone defense and delivers a perfectly thrown football.
Third down, long 6. Blitz coming. Smith in trouble. Throws it away. It's incomplete. Jake Beckett bringing the heat. Davis. Man, he's got such great acceleration. Petrino steamed at the officials. He spent a good part of that time out in the officials' ears. Smith, play action, in trouble, lost the ball. It's recovered for a safety.
See here, they fake the sweep, get the defense flow, and they have Jonathan Krause right here running the post, but Arkansas has 2 defenders back. They didn't bite. So that leaves Larry Smith right there, and what he needs to do is just throw the football away, throw it over the back's head that you just faked the ball to, and throw it out of bounds. Live to fight another day. You can't hold on to the football in your own territory, or bad things will happen.
Going to kick it. And a good kick, Lance Ray. Out to the 30. Ray, loose, 50. Still on his feet, knocked out of bounds. 25-yard line of Vanderbilt.
These Arkansas players, they said, who's the fastest player on the team? A lot of them said Lance Ray, and you can see why here. He gets into the open field. He has the speed to go the distance.
First and 10. Mallett, still looking, now throwing. It is caught, touchdown. Jarius Wright, his second of the night. Good. 3 touchdown passes for Mallett. Second of the night for Wright. Arkansas is rolling for Arkansas.
Yeah, it does. Ryan Mallett playing great right now, getting this offense, and Vanderbilt putting them in good position. Fumbling the football in their own end zone.
Hand off to Norman. This time they get the playoff in time. Blitz is coming. Smith in trouble. He's dropped. Tenarius Wright. He's on the sideline. After that drop, 2nd and 10. Flags are down. Mallett. Oh, what a strike to Hamilton. 6'6", 238. Big guy who took a big hit. His team is not built to come from behind. Mallett again, it's Wright. Jarius Wright to the 10.
Line to slide over there and pick that blitz up. You see it where he's able to step up and find Jarius Wright coming across the middle.
From the Arkansas 44, Smith steps in, he's buried.
Held the football. He had John Cole out on the flat, wide open, right on the sideline. Would have been a great choice. He could have stopped the clock and had one more shot at the end zone.
So how did this game kind of get out of hand?
Well, turnover. We dropped the ball, bounced in the air, they catch it. You know, mistakes we've made, not so much what they've done, and that's the most disappointing thing.
What was your thought in the quarterback change, and do you anticipate using both guys in the second half?
Yes, we're going to do a lot of different things. That's what we're going to do offensively, try to get a little, blood flow and see what we can get going.
On 3rd and 9, plenty of time. Mallett got a man, caught there. It's Horton, breaks loose. Julian Horton to the 10.
Yes, he's in the pocket. Offensive line does a great job. He surveys all of his options, and finally, you just can't cover guys this long in the secondary. You're going to
Arkansas offensive coordinator Garrick McGee was an outstanding quarterback himself at Oklahoma. He and Ryan Mallett. Here comes a blitz. Mallett with time. Childs in stride to the 30. No problem with that throw.
No problem whatsoever. This is a big-time throw from the opposite hash all the way across the field on a skinny post to Greg Childs. This is a long throw in college. Now remember, college, the hash marks are a lot wider than they are in the NFL. So
now 3rd and 10 with the blitz. Quick pop. Childs to the 3. 1st and goal, Arkansas. And now Childs is down. Not a good sight for Arkansas. Greg Childs being helped off after that play. And here's a look at it.
You take a look at it right here. Greg Childs makes a nice catch on the slant route from Ryan Mallett. But take a look at his right knee. As he goes down, he lands on it awkwardly and gets his foot caught underneath him. And his knee just kind of...
They'll run behind him. Day touchdown.
Players, you see him right here. He'll come in motion on this play as he comes across the formation. Watch him get the block right here on the Vanderbilt second, on the safety right here as he engages. Just opens up a huge hole for Nile Davis to run through. Gets into the end zone untouched. First year doing this stuff, so I've learned a lot, and it's been a great time for me just being back around SEC football.
Throws another pick. Nelson to the house.
Take a look at it. You see Jared Funk kind of staring that thing down and gives a great break on the football by Jericho Nelson. But look at the end of this thing. Beckett gets a huge block. Funk doing a great job of hustling over to make that tackle, but Beckett helping his guy out.
Arkansas is good. Their defense has played so well tonight. Jericho Nelson. Stays on his feet. Jericho Nelson. Smith, screen, Krause. Eric Bennett with the running game against Ole Miss. And certainly another positive step here. They've been good on the ground tonight. This is Ronnie Wingo. To the 38.
Well, earlier this week, guys, Arkansas announced plans to construct a new 80,000 square foot football facility. So getting some new digs here. You're getting a look at what some of the artist renderings show you this facility will look like. It will include a new locker room, training room, football museum, among other things. It will be immediately south of Razorback Stadium, where the practice fields are right now. And there's no timetable yet on the construction of this facility, when it's going to begin, but it is important to note it will all be privately funded. So a lot of excitement going on around Arkansas.
Against Wake Forest. Look out. Down he goes. And another tough night for Robbie Caldwell. His team played hard, had an early lead just like last week against South Carolina.